Dallas has been one of the most popular cities to relocate to throughout the country, and there's many reasons why that has been the case up to this point anyway. Friendly people, low cost of living, the economy has been booming as well. Plenty of attractions and things to do. However, I don't know if that's still the case. We're gonna get into it right now, so stay tuned. Guys, if you're new to the channel, my name is Richard Soto, a local real estate broker with VIP Realty, the premier firm in real estate. And we do weekly videos discussing what it's like to live, work, and play right here in the DFW Metroplex, as well as we tour some of the best listings on the market today. And everyone, I must apologize for my voice. It is very raspy, as we had a basketball tournament this weekend. And if you watched any of my videos, you know that I'm a coach. It was definitely a lot of screaming, which is okay. I was motivating, encouraging, and making sure our kids did what they're supposed to be doing. We are headed to downtown Dallas, and a great thing about downtown Dallas is going to offer several different areas within the downtown area, whether it's Victory Park, Deep Ellum, downtown, Farmers Market, numerous areas, and they're all very different and eclectic. So if you enjoy the vibe and energy of a large city, you'll absolutely love downtown Dallas. The only difficult part that we're about to have is, which area are we going to? I'm thinking we might head to the AT&T Discovery District, or we just might head to American Airlines Center. Who knows, but we're about to break down what it's like to live, work, and play, and if you should consider relocating to Dallas, Texas. We made it to the AT&T Discovery District. It's a great area right here in downtown Dallas, and you'll see a ton of office buildings all around us, and that is going to bring me to my next point. Regardless of whichever city you decide to call home, the economy and job market is going to be a crucial aspect of picking that said city, and Dallas is going to offer a ton of different employment and business opportunities. We have some of the biggest companies from around the world that are located right here in Dallas, Texas. So whether you're in the real estate industry, healthcare, school, aerospace, finance, tech, whatever the case is, if you're looking for employment, or maybe you're underemployed, or maybe you're like me, you're an entrepreneur who's looking to take their business to the next level, Dallas is going to be one of the best cities in the country to call home. And if you can't find employment in Dallas, you're just not looking hard enough. By the way, guys, it is a beautiful day in Dallas, Texas. The weather is perfect. The birds are singing. The city is lively with excitement. People are headed to work, making things happen. And I hope you are doing well and your family is healthy, prosperous, and blessed as they should be. As you can see behind me, there's some children playing right here in downtown Dallas, which is going to bring me to my next point, and that is that Dallas is a very family-friendly city. And for someone like myself that has two children, being in a city that's extremely family-friendly is very important to me. I love the fact that the city of Dallas offers so much to my boys in regards to sports, recreation, things to do. The overall majority of all the areas that we hang out in anyways are very safe and secure. So if you have a family and you want to be around like-minded people that have your beliefs, work ethic, and commitment to education, Dallas is going to be one of the best cities in the country that you can call home without question. Now, in regards to attractions, there's going to be a ton of things that you can do. Some of the most popular things that you can do is head to the Dallas Zoo, check out the lions, the giraffes, the hippos, whatever the case might be. To be completely transparent, I haven't gone to the zoo in many, many years since my firstborn Caleb was around 4 or 5. So it's been a minute. However, if you're into the wildlife, definitely check out the Dallas Zoo, or you can head to the Perot Museum of Nature and Science. My youngest son, Nathan, absolutely loves it. You can enjoy all day long and learn about all kinds of different topics, mainly going into outer space and dinosaurs. This is not a conspiracy channel, guys, so I'm not gonna get sidetracked. However, if you're into nature and science, you can definitely learn a lot at that particular museum, or better yet, you can go watch the Dallas Mavericks, the Dallas Stars, or any professional team right here in the Dallas area. We prefer just to come downtown, hang out, head to Clyde Park, enjoy some Mexican dinner, toss the football around, eat some ice cream from one of the food trucks, and just take in the most beautiful skyline in the world, which is the downtown Dallas skyline. And by the way, if you don't know, it has been ranked the #1 skyline by numerous publications throughout the years. So there's going to be a lot of other things that you can do as well, just like any other major city. Whether you want to go swimming or whatever the case might be, you can find it right here in Dallas. So plenty of entertainment options, whether you have children or maybe you're single and ready to mingle and you want to turn up to all hours of the night. There is going to be plenty of nightlife right here in Dallas as well. Another great thing in regards to living in Dallas is going to be the diversity. Dallas is a melting pot of religions, lifestyles, and cultures. People from around the world call the great city of Dallas home, and I absolutely love it. At VIP Realty, we have numerous agents that speak different languages: Spanish, Mandarin, Russian, and others. Same goes for BLE basketball. We have players from around the world that play for my basketball organization. So if you enjoy every color under the sun, and most importantly, food from around the world, you're absolutely going to love living in Dallas, Texas. Okay, guys, as you can see to the right of me is the Spirit of Communication statue. We're right here at the AT&T Discovery Center, and that statue was actually brought from Chicago to Dallas, Texas. So if we're comparing Chicago versus Dallas, you already know who won. Anyways, let's keep the show going. And the next topic is going to be politics. And actually, I'm very surprised, shocked, bewildered as well. And I don't really like to talk about politics because my father, Pete Soto, said there are certain things that you don't discuss in public, and politics was one of them. However, we're going to disregard his advice. What I did learn from my research is that Dallas actually leans Democratic, and the majority of people vote Democrat, which is actually stunning, shocking. I would have never guessed that. Maybe I'm not up with the times, but let's look into the numbers. In Dallas County, 64.9% of the people voted Democrat in the last presidential election. 33.3% voted for the Republican Party, and the remaining 1.8% voted independent. Texas has historically been a Republican stronghold, especially in recent decades. The state's political landscape tends to lean conservative, with the Republican Party holding a significant influence in both state and federal politics. However, major urban areas like Dallas, Houston, and Austin have been more liberal-leaning and can often be more competitive in elections. In recent years, there have been shifts and changes in voting patterns, with Democrats making inroads in some areas. So I'm not sure if you're Republican, Democrat, Independent, or whatever your cup of tea is. However, I will say this, I prefer to keep things as they are. I'm an old school guy. And when people relocate from around the world and other parts of the country, they tend to change the way Texas has been ran and what we love about the state. We love family, we love God, we love our guns and ammo, okay? There are things that makes Texas, Texas, and I pray and hope that that never changes, regardless of whatever political choice that you might have. And quite frankly, in Texas, you almost shouldn't have a choice. Just a joke, okay? It's just a joke. I'm kidding, guys. And besides, as I stated earlier, Pete Soto never allowed me to talk about politics, and I'm sure he had good reason. Let's walk around and see what else we can get into. We're at American Airlines Center, where dreams can be made or broken depending if the Dallas Mavericks are winning or not. Or maybe you're an NHL fan and you're watching the Dallas Stars. Guys, the city of Dallas offers so many sports and recreational events right here in the city. If you're a huge sports fanatic like myself, you will love the city of Dallas. Whether you enjoy football, basketball, whether it's professional or collegiate, or even better yet, youth sports, as Dallas has some of the best youth sports in America, whether it's baseball, soccer, football, or basketball. We love sports right here in Dallas. So on any given night, you can definitely come to American Airlines Center, enjoy a game, walk around Victory Park. There are numerous restaurants and bars where you can hang out before and after a game, or maybe you want to check out the Dallas Cowboys. Oddly enough, the Dallas Cowboys play in Arlington, which is about a 30-35 minute drive depending on the time of day. So if you love sports, whether it's youth, professional, you will love residing right here in Dallas, Texas, as we are a huge sports city. Okay, everyone, now let's discuss the weather in Dallas. And I stated earlier that it was a beautiful day in Dallas, Texas, and it is. However, it's starting to get pretty freaking hot. That's one thing that I dislike in regards to living right here in my city where I was born and raised, and that is the summer heat. It's about to hit close to 100 here in the next hour. And for me, that is very, very hot and brutal, never mind the humidity. However, if you like mild winters, beautiful spring and fall, you'll enjoy residing here in Dallas. But as always, I keep it 1,000 on my videos and with my clients. One thing that's pretty brutal is going to be July and August, and you can definitely expect temperatures to get to 100 or dang near it. So if you don't like the heat, you can be like me, and during the summer I travel frequently to our California offices just to get away from the hot weather. So something to consider if you're relocating to the city of Dallas. Another reason that you will love the city of Dallas is going to be the dining and food options. If you're a foodie like myself who refuses to cook at home, mainly because his children refuse to eat my cooking, we pretty much, guys, go out to eat 2 to 3 times a day. Really, quite frankly, it's just because we're very busy and we're always on the go and on the run, so we don't have time to eat at home. And I am one of the best people that can tell you about dining options throughout Dallas, and there's going to be a ton, whether you want fine dining, a Texas-sized steak, or barbecue, or better yet, some of the best Tex-Mex food in the world is right here in Dallas. It beats California. Dang it, it almost beats the food in Mexico, in my opinion. If you want food from around the world, Dallas is going to have thousands of restaurants that you can take advantage of throughout the city. Now, if you're a big shopper, if you're into fashion, there's no need to go to Beverly Hills, Rodeo Drive, or New York. You can find the latest shopping and trends right here in Dallas, whether it's the North Park Mall, which is my favorite mall by far right here in Dallas, or you can go to Highland Park Village if you're looking for some Louis Vuitton, the red bottom shoes. I don't know what they're called. As you can see, guys, I am not a fashionista. I prefer just a t-shirt and some jeans and I'm good to go. But guys, don't be confused. I do sell multi-million-dollar estates. I don't need a 3-piece suit, especially since you know that I'm very, very hot-natured. So there's going to be plenty of shopping opportunities in the city of Dallas without having to head to DFW Airport and headed to New York or California. I assure you, you can find the best and most luxurious boutiques right here in the city. Okay, now that you've located an exceptional job and you're earning more money than what you did previously before moving to Dallas, you're going to need to know how much it costs to live in Dallas. And what I can tell you this, it's definitely higher than the national average. I believe it's only 2% higher than the national average. However, when you compare Dallas to other major cities such as LA, San Francisco, New York, Miami, and others, the cost of living in Dallas is going to be significantly less. That's one major reason so many people decide to call the city of Dallas home, is because the exceptional economy plus the low cost of living. So if you're looking to save some money, maybe you're frugal, or maybe you're just starting your career out, Dallas is definitely going to be a city that you might want to take into consideration. Or maybe you're balling out of control. You just got your G650, you can land at the private airport at Love Field and take a short drive to Highland Park, where you can build your mega mansion, 50,000 square feet home. And obviously you're gonna call your buddy Richard Soto with VIP Realty to assist you. So the cost of living can vary depending on your needs, wants, and desires. If you definitely want to save some money, you can. If you're balling out of control, I assure you, Dallas can assist you spend all those millions as well. Let's move on to public education. And being a father of two, I need to have access to exceptional schools. And I must say, the Dallas ISD is not going to be one of the best school districts in the state of Texas. Quite frankly, a lot of the schools have very low ratings. Not all, but a good portion do. So make sure if you do have children, you do your research and you place your children in the proper school district, or have your VIP real estate agent make sure they give you the right statistics and data regarding the public schools. Saying that, there's going to be numerous private schools, charter schools, if you happen to be zoned in the wrong ISD. I, for one, refuse to pay for private schools. Let me be totally transparent with you. We are zoned to a school district that I am not very fond of personally. All the ratings are very low. There seems to be constant fighting and issues at this particular elementary. So obviously I am not going to allow Nathan Soto to go to this school district. So I researched private schools, and apparently my income is not up to standards. I am not joking, guys. First one was a tad over $40,000 a year. The other one was around 39. The other one was around 38. The lowest one that I found that I had heard of and heard good things about was 37.5. And I just can't fathom spending that much on a sixth grader. That's more than my oldest son tuition. So that just, I don't know. I can't put my head around it. Maybe you think differently, or maybe you can talk me into accepting the fact that private school is that much, but very unlikely that I'll ever be okay with that. So maybe you're going to have access to great public schools. Maybe you won't. Maybe you're going to need a charter school or a private school. Just something to consider when you choose the area of Dallas that you want to reside in. Those private schools do look amazing, and I'm sure they offer a ton. They are going to come with a very hefty price tag. One thing that many people take into consideration when relocating to Dallas is the suburbs of Dallas, and Dallas has some awesome suburbs that provide exceptional public schools. I'm talking A+ ratings, 10 out of 10, all within a public ISD. So that's something that you might want to take into consideration if you're relocating to the Dallas area. So is Dallas a good place to live? In my opinion, absolutely. I was born and raised in Dallas, Texas, and I love living in this city. It has provided so much to my family and to myself. I have the option to move to Houston, Austin, San Antonio, Midland, or California. We have offices in Los Angeles, San Francisco, and probably my second favorite city in the world, which is San Diego. I absolutely love the Southern California weather. However, on a day-to-day basis, whether it's the economy, cost of living, and above all, in my opinion, the friendly people of Texas, I find it very difficult to ever leave the city of Dallas. Regardless of any area around the world, Dallas is home. It's a great city. It offers so much opportunities, and there's a lot of people that think and have my beliefs, whether it's God, hard work, determination, having goals, dreams, aspirations, passing that on to your children. There's so many people that think like I think and believe what I believe. And if I was to relocate to other areas, they're probably gonna think and believe the total opposite. So I'm gonna go ahead and stay right here in Dallas, Texas. And if you're considering moving to Dallas or throughout the state of Texas, my team and I at VIP Realty would love to assist you with your next real estate transaction. As always, I hope you are healthy, blessed, empowered, and everything is going your way as it should be. Guys, headed back to the office. I'll see you on the next video.